You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. Alright, we're going to continue. Shall we begin now? Briar immediately went back to headquarters. When she got there, she asked, "Is there a new world waiting? What's going on?" But Silver had a worrisome look on her face as she pointed. "Look." Briar looked up at the big screen, and she saw Irvin Smith was there. "Commander Smith, are you all right? How did you got to..." But he said in an urgent voice, "Briar, listen. You must come over here immediately. There's trouble," he said. "What are you..." Briar started to say, but then there were shrieking, screams, and Briar could have made out the sound of Aaron shouting, "Get the hell away from them! Leave them alone!" Irvin looked over and said, "Monty, stop this now!" Briar was shocked. "Monty, Nightmare Face." "I will do as I please," Monty growled. He lunged over at the commander. The commander said, "Briar, if you don't do something quick, we're all going to die. Please help us," he said. Then he logged off. Briar was shocked. "Oh my God." Then she ran for her life. She had to get over there, and fast. She hurried off. She was skipping from here to there, but she managed to get a good communication on what was going on. Well, thanks to her clairvoyance, of course. She could hear Jean was trying to fight back against Monty, but Monty was in rage. "Get away from here, Monty," Jean said. "Your time is running out, Scouts," he said in a growling demonic voice. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I gotta hurry. Meanwhile, Armin was trying his best to stay calm, but he was shaking in his boots. Literally. He was trying his best to stand, but he was just falling over and just crawling away from backwards. But Monty was still leering over. He had such an insane look on his face. "Monty, listen," he said. "I know that we can beat you. But listen, let's make a deal. Let's make an offer to you. We can do something." "You want to make an offer to me? Oh, Armin, I'm touched, except I'm not falling for it." "You really think I'm going to fall for it?" "Not bloody likely." "Oh, that's a good one. Bloody. I'm going to paint yourselves all red with your own blood, so I can see how much is going to be worth your pain once you die." "Leave them alone," Briar said, crashing through. Monty growled, "Butt out, Devlin." "Briar, man, I'm so glad to see you," he said. "Just in time," Armin said, as if he was out of breath. "Where have you been?" Jean said. "Hey, I managed to get Irvin's message, okay?" "Message? You know how to work the EMPD?" "Yes, sorry. It took me a while, but I managed to get it," said the commander. "Wow. I'm surprised you managed to figure this out." "Well, it wasn't easy for the first time. You have to understand we don't have technology like this." "True. Very true. But then again, you have the maneuver gear, so what's not to love?" "Do you think you can help us out?" In any way I can, Briar said. Hey, Monty, you want a piece of me? Would I want a piece of you? Why, of course. But then again, you have that accelerating healing. Oh, shoot, you got my secret. How painfully obvious. Which is why I'm going to torture you so much. It's going to be unbearable. Well, we'll see about that, Briar said. She managed to fight off him. Monty was really tough. But boy, did that face was about to give her nightmares, but she didn't care. She managed to punch his lights out. Almost. But he had the upper hand, gave her an uppercut, and all of a sudden pushed her out the window. Aaron cried out, Briar! No! Jean cried, Briar! Armin and Mikasa screamed. They rushed over, but they were shocked to see Briar was standing on a tightrope. What? You're standing on the wire in the air. What? Monty cried. Ta-da! I always come prepared. She turned over and said, Thanks, Maccabee. There she was, Raven Maccabee, standing with her on the tightrope. It's no trouble, really. So, Monty, you really think that she would go falling out of the sky, out of the window? That made Monty angry. Why, you? How can this be? Face it, I have the high ground. You don't. You want to come? Come. Connie was amazed. Even Sasha was baffled. Whoa! How did she get that up there so fast? Whoa! She must have been prepared. Monty lunged over. However, Briar took a step back, but Monty fell on the wire. Monty was a little scared. Briar looked at him with surprise, and then smirked and said, "Aw, what's the matter? You don't like heights?" You really don't like heights? Briar said, using her telekinesis to make him levitate a little. Monty was scrambling. He said, "Put me down. Put me down, please." "I will put you down. For good." No, please. Safely. Wow, you really are a wimp. Come on, it's just a little bit of height. Just put me down, okay? I promise I won't hurt anyone. Like I'm supposed to believe that. No, really. I'll tell you the identity of the person that's responsible for that incident at the ocean. As if you know. Well, what if I told you there was just more than just two people? And those medics that those people had to see weren't exactly medics after all. Big deal, I heard of that. I already know the whole story. Yeah, but what if I told you that someone among the medics was somehow acquainted with the person responsible? What? You're lying. No, really. And besides, you wouldn't even know because you and the rest of these scouts are nothing more than idiots. Even if I were to know, you would still be lying anyway. Well, what if I told you it was Taylor? Briar looked at him, puzzled, and then she burst out laughing. Taylor? That's absurd. If he was the one responsible, then I'm the Queen of England. No, really, he was part of that. I don't believe you. But he was. Taylor is one of the most nicest people I have ever met. I doubt he would have any involvement in this. Now, do yourself a favor. If I see you messing with the scouts again, I am not gonna go gently." And then she let him go, safely. Monty managed to slip away. But before he did, he said, "Well, well, enjoy your little pride while you can. I'll be watching." And he let out a high-pitched, distorted laugh, and he was gone. Briar managed to shudder a bit, but she managed to get a hold of herself. She floated over to the others and said, "Hey guys, you guys okay?" Yeah. Just a few cuts, but nothing to it, really." "You sure he didn't leave you with any open wounds?" Briar asked to Armin. "No, don't worry, nothing serious. Everything's fine." "Okay, you're lucky you didn't go all Titan, Aaron. That would have been a disaster." "Yeah, I'm glad you're here." "Yeah, me too," Briar said. "Oh, and everyone, this is a good friend of mine. New and awesome friend. Her name is Raven Maccabee. Raven Maccabee, meet the scouts. And meet the blonde commander by the name of Irvin Smith." "Quite a fascinating squad you have here, Commander. I must say, this is quite amusing." She called out. "Thank you," the commander said. "I hope you don't mind. Thank you for all of this." "My pleasure." Briar managed to think ahead and managed to save herself. She called on me for help, and I came. "But I shouldn't be up here at a time like this. I'm recovering from an injury from practicing on the trapeze." "Oh, I see," the commander said. "Well, I hope you feel better." "Thank you. We shall do this another time." "Yeah. Nice work, Devlin," Levi said. "Thank you, Captain. Anytime." Briar felt so proud of herself. Little did she know there was going to be something that awaits for her very soon. Well, that's it for now. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I'm Catherine Donovan, and I'll